This is Western Fashion Behind the Scenes, hosted by the Boot Babes. In this podcast, we delve deep into the world of Western fashion, exploring its history, trends, and the people who make it happen. With cowgirls once again taking the spotlight, we bring you stories from the industry's most fascinating characters. Saddle up and join us as we ride into the wild west of fashion. And now here's your host.
Hey, it's Ashley Jackson, the Boot Babe, and I am live on Western Fashion Behind the Scenes podcast today with Hope Benton and Hippie Ranch Creations. I'm so excited to get to know you, Hope, so welcome.
Yeah, thank you for having me. I'm so excited to be here.
I have seen your TikTok go viral a couple times. Tell me about your life and introduce yourself.
Well, my name is Hope and I own Hippie Ranch Creations. I essentially draw pretty designs on rancher hats. Recently got into it, probably last October's whenever I started drawing on rancher hats, but I've been in business for a little over a year now.
Awesome. And you just do rancher hats specifically?
Yeah, my hopes and dreams are to get into hat shaping and kind of expand into I guess more cowboy style hats, but right now it's primarily just flat brim rancher hats.
That's exciting. Yeah, maybe we should do a collaboration. That's actually what I wasn't going to ask you first, but probably at the end, but you brought it up. So I was like, gosh, wouldn't it be fun to do some hats? Because we have access to a lot of hats. So it would be fun to create that. How did you get into the hat art?
Well, when I first started my business last January, I actually had a preemie baby. We'll just go back to that. So I started a business to be a stay-at-home mom and stay at home with him, and I started painting on canvases. I've always loved flowers. And then I got into t-shirts, and t-shirts are just so up and down. It's such a gamble to be a t-shirt business. And the beginning of last October, I thought, well, how can I take the Western lifestyle that I like and then also being an artist and marry those two together. And then I guess I started drawing on rancher hats, and here I am.
Wow. How many have you sold so far?
Oh gosh, probably around 350. And
Okay.
I would say 300 of those are probably actually hand drawn and designed.
Amazing. And in a year. So that's like one a day almost. There's 365 days in the year.
Well, since October.
Oh, since October only. So you're doing
Yeah.
October, November, December, January, February, March, 6 months. You're doing 2 a day, at least.
Pretty much, or more.
More. Girl, you're on it. That's impressive. That's a lot of work ethic that not a lot of people have. So can the preemie baby, your baby's good now. I saw that he fell and bonked his head and had to get stitches, but he's okay.
Yeah, he's doing good. He acted like nothing really happened. So.
He's like, it's normal, mom, just get ready. Right. Oh my gosh, that's amazing. How have you utilized TikTok and social media? Is that where you've gotten most of your business, or how did this all get big?
Well, my first viral video was replying back to the Holler Annie from the band the Pistol Annies. I did a Pistol Annie inspired hat, and she commented that she loved it, and then I made a video replying back to her comment, and then I started talking about how I love the Pistol Annies and old country music and Marty Stewart, and it wasn't super viral, but over 700,000 views is pretty big for me. And then I made a hat with a pickle and a Shetland pony robbing a bank on it, and that one went not super viral, but viral for me. TikTok's probably my biggest platform that I have, but I get really, really good engagement across all of them.
And what platforms are you on? How can we find you?
I'm on TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, Pinterest, and now on the Clapper app, apparently. And I thought about starting a YouTube, so.
Okay, I love that. Yeah, we have a YouTube. I think YouTube's a good way to go. You can do YouTube shorts.
Find your style, you'll find your niche, and then you'll never stop after that.
Oh, yeah. So you're encouraging of people to try it and to get their own burner and just go to town. And if not, or obviously not everyone wants to do that, but so many people kind of dissuade other people from doing art. And I think that it's fun that you're encouraging people to want to do it if they want to, right? But it's easy to burn a hole in your hat, let's be honest. So I put
Right.
a hole in a very expensive hat with a dollar bill brand because I thought it would be fun, and no, a hole all the way through. And it's really funny, but it's really bad because then I ruined my hat, right? Then it's not.
Right.
Yeah, so it's
Yeah.
very easy to put a hole in your hat, just putting that out there. Tell
Right.
me, so where are you located?
I live in Arkansas. I live near Little Rock.
Okay, and I saw that you did a TikTok about where you're gonna be next, so tell me a few of the places that you're gonna be.
The nearest one is at the Marshall Gate Plantation. It's a Mother's Day event. I went there last December as a vendor and they invited me back, and I'm super excited about that. My big event this year is the Clinton Chuck Wagon Races, which is Labor Day weekend. Super fun. I'm super excited to be there. I used to chuck wagon race myself, so
Oh,
I'm
wow.
excited.
What state is that? Where's that at?
In Clinton, Arkansas.
Clinton, Arkansas. Okay, girl. I'm tracking. We're gonna put
And
this in the
then,
notes so people can find you.
Right. And then at the end of September, I got invited to Nashville. So I'll be attending as a vendor in Nashville.
That'll be so exciting. What's the event in Nashville?
It's the Women in Ag, from pretty much where a bunch of entrepreneurs get together and network, from what I understand, but I'll be attending as a vendor.
Yeah. That's exciting. What days is that?
I think the September 26th, 27th, and 28th. I just updated my website last night, so all those events are on there.
Okay, I love this. What is your dream who's your dream collaboration right now? Like if you could pick someone and you're like, this would be it. Is it Laney? Because I've seen you do some Laney videos, right? I love Laney.
Yes, definitely Laney Wilson. I absolutely love her and love her style. And Tanya Tucker is probably my top two. I can't
Tanya
pick between those.
Tucker. Okay, if you're listening to this, Tanya Tucker, there you go. She has a TikTok. Have you seen her TikTok?
Mhm.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
you know,
yeah.
that's BT Oslin. There's a lot of them. The older, like the Judds. Judds would be fun. There's a lot of girls that listen to this podcast and they want to be a Western fashion influencer. They want to figure out how to make money. Tell us about your journey of making money and how you figured out what was the perfect fit.
You know, there's room in the small business community for everyone. There's room in the Western world for everyone. I think not selling products, just talking to people and treating people like people instead of customers, and just being yourself. You know, my huge thing all my life has always been old country music. I'm, George Jones, Tammy Wynette, Tanya Tucker, the old people. And you just stay true to who you are, and then eventually your customers will come and they will follow your journey and listen to the stories that you have to tell, and you'll find your little group of people or customers. They will come to you. So don't sell a product to people. Just, tell stories and have fun with it, and then say, oh, by the way, I sell X, Y, and Z.
That's really actually good advice. A lot of people they hammer sales all day long, right? And it's the story is what sells the product. And that's advice from every mentor in the whole world. If you Googled how do you sell products best, right? Tell stories. So tell us a story about what you see happening in the future. Like, where is your vision? What is your dream? What do you want the big thing to be?
I have these two really big events coming up in August and September. My big dream is to, build a warehouse and start slowly by doing probably private parties, and maybe venture into wholesale just a little bit and get into hat shaping. Just open up a big store and, still continue to be a stay-at-home mama. So I guess wherever business kind of leads me with that, I've got plans for 6 months from now, and I've got plans, maybe a year from now too, but things 360 real quick in a small business. So hopefully one day I can open up a storefront, but
Have you had
knows?
production challenge getting the hats, those kind of things?
Not really.
Okay, good.
It's more of putting the designs on the hats, because each hat takes me 2 hours, 4 hours, 9 hours. I mean, it's more of just supply and demand. And I'm very, very thankful and very, very blessed that every time I drop hats on Saturdays at 7 p.m., I typically sell out in about 3 minutes. And
Oh my gosh.
I can do about 15 to 20 hats in a week. And that's pretty much working on them 24/7.
Wow. And what's your average, like how much does a hat cost if I'm going to get one from you?
Typically around 250 to 300, and then my customs are about 500.
Beautiful. And how far out are you? Like if I were to order one today, what's your turnaround time?
For a custom,
Uh-huh.
I could probably have it to you by the end of the week if you needed it.
Look at you, girl. You're like, I'll stay up all night. No, I'm just
I'll
wondering
stay up
because a
all
lot of
night.
people will want to order it. Maybe we'll get, maybe we'll work out a deal with the Boot Babes, right? The VIP posse.
Yes.
There's like 2,000 women that we shop together, right? And it's fun because, maybe we could do like a custom little Boot Babes thing. That'd be really fun. What,
I love that.
yeah, I appreciate you. You're so cute and fun. So tell us one more time, Hippie Ranch Creations. That's where we can find you and all the platforms, right?
Mhm.
Instagram,
All the
TikTok,
platforms.
Facebook. Okay. And if you're Tanya Tucker, make sure that you get a hold of us at westernfashionbts@gmail.com. That is all we have for you today. Thank you so much for coming on the show, Hope. Very
Thank you for
grateful.
having me.
Yeah, very grateful. If you're listening to Western Fashion Behind the Scenes, just remember it's always cool to wear your cowgirl boots. Have a great day.
Thank you for listening to Western Fashion Behind the Scenes, hosted by the Boot Babes. If you want to stay up to date with the latest in Western fashion, make sure to subscribe to our show and follow us on social media. We'd love to hear your feedback and suggestions for future episodes, so feel free to reach out. Until next time, keep rocking those cowboy boots.